Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 video where we play the 1984 mod. We are kind of at war with the whole world, of course, because it's 1984. It's already 1986 and 1st of January 1984. The peace treaty with Eurasia and East Asia went to the Fritz. It was a scripted event. Free Indochina, Indonesia is doing pretty good damage to East Asia. However, they got pushed over here, back out into the sea. I didn't know Free India isn't doing a lot, Free Arabia isn't doing a lot. Sometimes you saw some movement on this borders over here, but not a lot actually. I'm still having troubles in Africa. Oh, shoot. Kinda got surrounded here. That's not very good. You guys help in here as well as you guys, because I need to try to get to rescue those guys. Blue Army, how is you organization wise? Yeah. If I tell you aggro, you will aggro. It'll swiftly to go. Will you go? How's Yellow Army doing? Yellow Army is okay. They can start pushing back again. So look how that works. My island hopping will start here in a moment. Like in 6 days. Red Army is regaining some organization. I'm like still 90k short on infantry equipment. It's just ugh. I would really need a peace deal for a moment to get some infantry equipment up and running again. I thought I had a big enough surplus to start this war, but definitely Africa is a war of attrition like crazy. There's nothing you can say about that. That's just horribly going. And they actually have been pushed back there. Okay, those divisions here are pretty screwed. So Orange Army, please go. Oh, I actually did tell you to go. Which I didn't want to. You actually should stop for a moment. Blue Army is going. Not really effectively, however. Let them go for a little while. British theater is okay. Could probably pull out a couple more troops out of North America. Do stuff with those guys, but yeah. The organization is good and great, so you are going to start beat the crap out of those divisions up here in front. Super Heavy Tank 1 has been researched, meaning we're gonna go research the anti-tank version of it. We're actually gonna start producing one line of it. Because we want to, kinda need to, so yeah, like one of you will be more than enough to take this part over here. The rest of you get ready to jump to the next island, which will be this one over here. Actually, add those 10 divisions to that one. But one division will do a quick move like this. Yeah. And as soon as he's done with that, he will be added to the plan of invading the next island. Perfect. Which takes another 70 days till you are ready to go. So you just go. If you manage to land, I'll give you the order to push over to that one. As soon as you land, you should be doing that. Well, actually, all of you should do that, not just one division. All of you should do that, and then we should... Those islands don't really have any resources on it, though. None resources on those islands. There's a little bit of oil up there. There's a little bit of rubber up there. Here's the oil, the rubber, and the steel we got. There's a lot of a little bit of aluminium and a lot of rubber and a lot of oil, which we are actually good on for the moment. So we wouldn't need to press the attacks over here. Just like to get Palembang, and then actually draw a defensive line over here, which those guys, Red Army, will just need to hold. Of course, the guys here in the harbor, they are very well situated, so Red Army can actually stop again for a little while. Regain the organization. Let's go back to Africa and see how we are doing. Not really able to make pushes anywhere, are we? Not really. Okay, the research of the tank has been done as well. So yeah, increase the night fighting and also increase the piercing. Even as it is ahead of time, it's okay. 128 days. I can live with that. We're losing a lot of convoys up here, which is okay. I don't know why they choose to draft those routes, but they are doing it. For some reasons, I don't know why. Nothing happened here. Yeah, that's the different wars we have. We have a war against the Free States, we have a war against Eurasia, and we have a war against East Asia, which is like East Asia has lost a little bit of something, or Eurasia as well, and we as well, because we are not able to regain the territory against Free Africa, even though we took a ton of territory from Free Africa. Fortunately, it had nowhere special marks. Actually, I'm just thinking about something. So Blue Army definitely doesn't look like you are able to do what I want you to do in Africa.
Come on, move out.
So yeah, you guys stop. Then Landcraft has been researched. Okay, we're gonna hit pause here for a second. Because that cuts preparation time quite a bit. That's 88, so nothing to research in here. You are still going in there, that's 87, so we're gonna wait for that. Also 87, we're gonna wait for that. In here, we are already researching quite ahead of time. How much ahead of time would that be? Like 147 days? 74 days, 190 days for the Heavy Tank 3, which would lead then to the modern tank in 89. I think I'm gonna do that. Beautiful, and I'm actually going to start to produce a tank line of the heavy tank. A whole line of that, and we are going to see, can we cut down on anything over here? Definitely could cut down a little bit on trucks. Nothing else though, so we need to kind of produce some more military factories as well. Looks like it. Sure. Build up some more military factories everywhere. So we can get that production up and running. Especially some more infrastructure, infantry equipment, which is still necessary. Apparently. That's okay-ish. And in Florida as well, and then everybody of those gets put onto the top. So they'll be built next up. That's okay, and we have North America, we have 24 troops. We're gonna split it in half. And they'll be added to this one over here, which means you definitely need rolling a new commander, promote you to a field marshal, becoming a field marshal. That's okay, I'm gonna add everybody to it. So, field marshal. So everybody comes over here who isn't over here. And if everybody's over here, we will pull out the Marines and try to do a marine invasion up here. That probably will be helpful. So you can kind of stop again as well. Regain some organization. How are you doing over here? That's okay. Yeah, it cuts down from 70 to 35 days till it is ready to go. So that's kind of okay-ish. You are pretty good organized and everything, so if I tell you to go, any green attacks, maybe this one over here will turn green. Maybe not, I don't know. Definitely the airport has been done, meaning I can add those planes to the airport up here. And then tell them to actually cover this area over here, so we get some air coverage in this area. Which should be kind of helpful, if they get here. And come on, first arrived, the fighters are the first ones, and the bombers arrived as well. Here. This region, give air coverage. Which we should have in this region, right? Oh yeah, look at that. Bombing infantry troops and stuff like that, that's beautiful. So, where are the troops? Still working their way over there, so okay. Definitely time to speed it up. How are my Marines doing? They should be go. They're already landed, and they're spreading across the island, taking the island quite easily. This island has nothing on it, so no need to go for this island. So Blue Army is done with their deed, which is beautiful. We could land in Singapore. Doesn't really help me a lot. Red Army also needs to take a little break here. They can't really push through. Could kind of try to surround them with Blue Army. Come over here. Nah, Blue Army can't really do that. Blue Army could start to jump and try to clear the rest of those little islands. Do I want to deal with that is the big question here. Or should they just stay where they are for the moment? Actually, I don't really need this territory up here, so Red Army, come down here and cover those two areas. Just fall back. That's your orders. Blue Army. Blue Army does some guarding and suppressing orders. Yeah. For the moment. And just like go for the harbors and resistance suppression. That should be good. How far out are the troops over here? Not too far actually, or not well, pretty far. I'm actually gonna take out all my Marines.
Ready to move. Keep your distance.
You're gonna get a new army, guys. You're gonna be the light blue army, and you're gonna be designated Marines, like I said. There we are. You're gonna get your commander again. Well, that's at least a trickster. And you're gonna come... Lost a couple convoys over here. Over there. You're gonna come over here. Get ready for a naval invasion from here. To actually... Which one is it? This province with the harbor? I think so. Yep, that's the province with the harbor. Beautiful. So those guys should be moving out and moving over here, I hope. 10 divisions added, that's good. Group Columbus needs to cover this season and this season. It can't cover this season. Okay. Take away the South Central Atlantic and add the African coast into it. You should do good over here, Collins. Was it Collins? Colin Madden is supposed to cover these sea zones, okay? My Marines did file out, did they? Sort of. Yep, they're already at sea. Beautiful. 23 over here, okay. Blue Army gets a pullback order. Actually, I had pause for a second here. Blue Army gets a pullback order to along this river up to the unpassable zone. Pull back to here. Military police also. You don't cover this front up here anymore. Definitely do not need to cover this front because we cannot take it at the moment. Yeah, that's okay. Pull back to there. Orange Army will be added to Blue Army. Well, actually, first of all, you two guys will be added to the Marines. Then again, Orange Army, no Marines inside. You will be added to Blue Army. And like I said, Blue Army has the order to pull back to here. All 40 divisions will just hold this little stretch over here, and at some points we will start to push back again. I'll give you the order. I'm actually gonna delete this Actually, I don't. I'm just gonna expand this front line a little bit. So they should kind of fall back. That's okay. In here we are done with that. We're gonna get the next one, which gives us just plain bonuses. Lost another ship, couple of ships over here. My Marine army give you the order to do that, which means 2 more Marines will come over here, right? Yep, they're on their way. Should be on their way anyways. Okay, once you get to the harbor, are actually shipping out right now, and the rest of the troops are trying to fall back. Start to dig in at these positions, that's okay. I can live with that. Not really fighting, yeah, that means all the stuff is coming back up, that's beautiful. Also the breakthrough is better. 87, that's 88, no, that's 87 tech, perfect. So upgrade my Mountaineers, and then also upgrade my Marines at some point. Lost a couple more convoys up here, which is all okay. We've been pushed back to the riverbed, which was to the crossing, which was suspected. But I'm trying to regain materials so my armies get their weaponry back up and ready. Tank stuff is coming in. SP artillery, I don't think so. I think I'm producing it yet. Let me check. Well, one factory started with it, which is not a lot. Which I guess I filled up the last request for infantry weaponry, which is increasing at the moment at a decent rate. It's just 168 days till everybody in my army at least has a gun again, which will be a huge gain. I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean that really, that will be a huge gain. You are green. You are getting resupplied and everything. That's beautiful. Which means we are gonna go and edit this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, infiltration in depth has been researched. So I'm through with the Grand Battle Plan Doctrine, which is also very good. I don't really need that. Increased production. Retention. Growth. I want the growth. There we go. I lost another ship over here. A couple more ships over here. Which are just convoy ships, but I wonder what they are doing driving around like that. So, okay. Heavy Tank 3 has been researched. It's like 2 years ahead of time to go through to the modern tanks. But we're gonna change the heavy tanks over to Heavy Tank 3, but the modded version of it, because I have 500 points. Main gun goes up to 5, reliability goes up to 2. I'm gonna save it as Mark 1. Heavy Tank 3 Mark 1, switch it over to Heavy Tank 3 Mark 1. Beautiful. I know that's gonna take a while, or a super long time actually, to get to the point where it's supposed to be. Don't want to research the next version of that. I could start researching nuclear tech. Actually, rocketry, which brings up to jet engine and next levels. Okay, here we go. And that means we will start on researching the fighters and stuff. So aviation effort, 70 days. What the hell is that? I have a lot of stuff in here. So are all 13 Marines over in this harbor? They are, and they are ready to go. And I would say, yeah, let them go. Probably not speed 5 anymore. Probably, yeah, well, until they are there, let them on speed 5. 48k left, or missing still. Push back over here. Some smaller battles here and there. My Marines will land. Okay, pause here for a second. Go down to speed 3 and upgrade the Marines. That's good. That's, of course, again in the Philippines. I need to delete that, like, en masse. Okay, we landed up here, meaning one of you guys is going to take those 2 provinces. And, well, okay, I did that the wrong way around. So all of you guys get the order to come to up here, at least. At least do that. You're gonna do that super aggressively, and you're gonna go. And you still have your order. Oh yeah, he does. Which is beautiful. So I'm gonna speed up time for a quick bit, so to see the Marines moving out and doing stuff. Oh, look at that. Why are 12 of them
Ready.
marching in the wrong direction? Well, that's just what it is. Okay, I saw something there which I didn't really like. I'm gonna go with the radio next. A big fleet from... Is it Eurasia? Yep, Eurasian fleet. A big Eurasian fleet, or carrier from Eurasia at least. Do I like that? Not really. How it looks like infantry equipment wise. Okay-ish. I definitely do need to upgrade the harbors up here. Quite a bit. Harbor upgrade to level 10. Yes, please. That's the wrong one. Ah, well, build a new one in this province as well. Because the infrastructure is not as great in these areas. Can barely feed my divisions over here. Yeah, 1 division is moving back down there. The rest of my Marines is actually moving up, which is nice. I don't know why it's called yellow, because risky. Still preparing, some divisions not in position. There is no enemy divisions over here. Oh yeah, there's the first one. There we go. We're gonna push him as fast and as far back as possible, if possible. Maybe another tank line? How's the production of infantry equipment coming along? Third tank line may be worth it, maybe not. How many super heavy tanks do we have? 13. That's not quite a lot actually. Tank line or not? How fast are my tanks getting replenished? 57 days. This one is 60 days-ish. Yeah, soon we start fighting again. I do need the I do need the heavy tanks. Fighter effort first. Yeah, let's get another line of tanks in here. Mark 3. Yeah, like that. That should be good-ish. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope I'll see you in my next video. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.